What up? What's good? It's your boy Professor Miles, man, coming back at you. Excuse the steering wheel. I made a post on my IG, right, at Professor Miles _ feel free to follow me or DM me if you want to talk about this. But I said the average bachelor's degree, right, is actually getting you $45K a year in salary on average, and that's horrible. Because you probably paying more than $45,000 a year to go to school. And the average person takes 6 years to graduate. So now we're looking at 6 times $45,000 a year. I don't even want to do that math. Here's how we get past that. Create multiple income streams and reduce your monthly cost of debt as much as you freaking possibly can. That's why I'm talking about debt like WTF. Because I'm literally looking at my debt from school, credit cards, and every other, in my car. Right? I love you, baby. Mwah. But at the same time, yo, we gotta have multiple income streams to do this. So think of a side hustle. Write and comment what your side hustle would be so you can get your multiple income streams. And some of y'all already got it, so comment it so other people can have this opportunity. Some of y'all are in World Financial Group. Hook us up. Some of y'all were Herbalife. Hook us up. Some of y'all got internships and job opportunities. Hook us up. Like, let's talk about it so the culture can win as a group. Because together, everyone achieves more. That's what a team is. Together, everyone achieves more, man. Peace and Afro Greece. It's your boy Professor Miles at Professor Miles _ I'm here. Let's talk about this and have a full conversation on how we can be great, live and get the money that we need. Because $45K a year, you're poor. If you're not in the middle class, if you're not a millionaire, you're not in the middle class. That's what I've been hearing a lot lately. And as I keep watching TV and experiencing my life, I'm starting to believe it. You know, I've been in this nonprofit life for a minute. But we all need to be for profit. Even if we're working for a nonprofit, we need to have side hustle for profits on the side. Just like I have with my my book, Self-Education is Greater Than Higher Education. I wrote that book, published it December 12, 2016 as a former professor, former academic advisor, former grad student, former undergraduate student. In a matter of 4 years, I went from graduating UCLA to graduating UPenn, which is an Ivy League in Philly, to being an advisor at Drexel, to teaching at Drexel. And so that's something that I've been able to do in 4 years when the average person is graduating in 6 years, and they got 6 years times $45,000 in loans. Horrible. So I think it's by putting my experiences and my knowledge and being able to teach someone how to maximize that college opportunity. Don't put me in debt for $45,000 a year and not tell me how I can take full advantage of this opportunity. I'm not paying a phone bill to not make phone calls. I'm not paying a cable bill to not watch TV. And so I think it's incredibly important that all of us take full advantage of everything that we're paying for. And so school for me is the biggest thing that some of us are paying for, and we're not getting our ROI, right? That's a return on investment. We're not getting the return on investment that we truly should have. And it's not because we're not worthy, it's because we're not putting hard work into the right locations. So many of us, like myself, worked super hard to get a 4.0, thinking a 4.0 was going to change my life. And all it really did was prove that I can learn and master material and information better and faster in this school environment and format than everyone else who's in this room. That's it. So that's how I know how to win, by learning and applying what I learned immediately. Now do that in the real life so you ain't making just $45K a year. Especially if you live in LA, Philadelphia, New York, San Francisco, all the places I've lived in my life in major cities. I used to live in Virginia too, so it's a little cheaper out there, but that's something that's like really bothering me, is that a lot of us aren't getting what we thought we were worth when we were in school, and it's because we have given up our hard work and effort. You were in school joining a bunch of different clubs. You were in school president of one club, you know, chair of a different event and something else in another club. You're still going to freaking soccer practice, right? Lacrosse, basketball, I don't know what sport you were playing. And then you were still getting a 4.0. Like, if we're looking at these people who are going to college, you were involved in clubs and organizations, had a good GPA, still took the issues, probably babysat your little cousins and everything. You could do all that, but all of a sudden you got to a job and you just decided you had to do one thing to make it. No, that ain't never been the truth. It's never gonna be the truth. You need multiple streams of income. I read that the average millionaire has 7 streams of income, and you probably got one job. I used to too. I used to have just one job, thinking that was gonna save me and be everything for me. Until December 12th, 2016, I freaking published my first book, and I made $1,000 like quicker than I've ever made $1,000 before without having a W-2 job. And it changed my whole perspective. It's June 26, 2017 right now, 6 months later, and I have been manifesting my dreams on a whole new level. And I want you to be able to do the same. So go to Debt Like WTF if you're a college student, a college grad. You got student loans, right? I got $7,000 in loans from UCLA, and I got $60,000 in loans from the University of Pennsylvania to get my master's, right? Exactly why I'm not getting my PhD right now. I'm not paying these loans. I'm not going to continually investing in someone else's education system. I now believe that self-education is greater than higher education, and what I'm able to teach myself and learn from life and learn from my own educational experiences is way more valuable than my higher education experience. I don't want to give my higher education experience back, but what I do want to do is make sure that I understand maximizing myself and my opportunities and knowing that is best. That's what I can do that's best for me. You feel me? So do you agree? Do you agree? Do you think that self-education is greater than higher education? I've met some people and, we're having conversations about whether it is and whether it's not. How do you properly self-educate, right? That's what my book is about. I got you on the answers. I can tell you what I think, but I want to know what you think because, no man is an island. And if we can work together everyone achieves more. All right? Peace and Afro Grease, man. It's your boy, Professor Miles. At Professor Miles _ on IG. Definitely follow so you can comment and listen about all the different things. This is a 6-7 minute video, but on IG I drop 30 to 1 minute videos while I'm going around the nation training different people on college and career success. I trained 2 people today, biomedical engineers and a mechanical engineer. Today at University of Southern California. We had workshops all week. Had a workshop with 42 people last week. And I've been in workshops where I've led people with 250 people, 2,000 people. Like, it doesn't matter the number. What matters is the work that you put in action. The action you take from all the knowledge that we're giving. So everything I do is activity based because I'm not about talking to you and talking at you. I'm about making sure that you take that action. Just like Marshawn Lynch used to say, a brother from Oakland. I'm about that action, boss.